Greetings from the Labor and Delivery Department. Rhadamant here. Thank you for tuning in to RimWorld, the first Wendigo, episode 189, Baby Boon. My power issues was I had a feedback event and a huge explosion as a result, and then on top of that, I had an eclipse. So it was a combination of those two things. The feedback blew up actually my jade table, which I need to repaint. Alright, where'd that egg go? Oh, you literally can't even haul? Yeah, I doubt that's true. So now I'm just powering things down to save power so that my backup batteries can charge back up. But this 16-hour eclipse is not helping. That's not what I wanted in there. Oh, this is getting messy. I think this is the egg I wanted in there. Yes. Okay. At least I caught it quickly. And before I do any more fertilizations, I'll just double check all the eggs that are in the... Hey, that's not the good storage. What the hell is going on? Someone's trying to move bad eggs to the good storage. And it's making my life a little difficult. So I'll check all of these eggs, and I'll try to clear out some of the unwanted ones. We've got a healthy vet birth. Awesome. Let's get the giveaway timer ready. Giveaway timer's up. And this here is a baby that we could keep. They have no flaws. They do have biostarvation, so I won't be able to grow them immediately, but we'll implant them with the baby xenogerm. And ready them for growth. So I'm going to have a lot of biostarvation as a result of all the power outages. Stupid eclipse. Stupid sun not cooperating. So I won't be able to immediately regrow these grow these babies, which is kind of unfortunate. And I think we have 4 more embryos that are about to pop out, and then another one a day later. So this giveaway is for like a lot of potential babies. So back to taking a look at the eggs. Any 4 I'm gonna toss at this point. So this is a 5. That passes muster. This does not pass muster. It's a 5 - 1. So we'll toss this egg. Passes. 1, -1, -2, -1, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, that passes. This passes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, -1. Okay, that passes. 1, 2, 3, 4. This does not pass. The problem is it's gonna break the contiguous zone. There we go. It gets messy. Alright, the new baby. This one cannot be a colonist, so is going to be implanted with a passive prisoner instead, and then grown. And then it looks like I'm going to need to recombine some passive prisoners, which might not be possible because some of my banks are offline. We'll try. Yeah, required gene bank is unpowered. Well, time to get even more extreme. Stupid sun, stupid sun. Guess I'm not growing rice. So the sun is racist. Okay, this one can be a colonist, so we'll implant a baby xenogerm. And as soon as the biostarvations go away, I'll get the babies grown back in the vats. So that's why I have all these... Well, that's very cold. But all these cribs. So I'll move some of these cribs into the warmer room. Here, let me do it nicer. 1 and 2. 1 and 2. Hey, thank you for the raid. Always a pleasure to have you and your crew here. What, I'm assuming you were playing RimWorld today, but, tell me about what you were doing, what you were up to today. I am curious, and I'll fill you in what I'm doing. So for your raiders that do not know, I am working on trying to breed a monster, through germline genes. So the TLDR is that I abduct people, I rip out their eggs, and I crossbreed them until I get a perfect monster, or at least what my mad scientist determines is a perfect monster. So here is some of the overlays. What I'm trying to do is I'm trying to abduct individuals to steal the genes on the top left, like fast wound healing, dark vision, fur skin, you know, so on and so forth. And I'm trying to avoid the genes on the top right, which is essentially genetic lottery. So we're playing the genetic lottery. And right now I have a raffle. Well, you know what? I'm going to start the raffle timer up again for your raiders. So let me reset eligibility. I just grew 5 new genetic specimens, and I am raffling them off. So you can be implanted with the baby xenogerm. You are a viable candidate. And then you have a negative, so you will be a prisoner. Literally a day old and slated for the prisons. For the gulag. But thank you so very much for the raid. Yeah, so what sort of colony were you running? I hope one slightly more ethical than mine, as mine is maximum war crimes against humanity, as it were. And then I'm also at the moment trying to put some of my prisoners into deep sleep, because it's just simply too much strain on my computer to have. I had like 54 prisoners at one time. So 54 prisoners and the amount of colonists that I have, plus the amount of mechs that I have, everything was running a bit slow. Cthulhu? Is there more? I think Cthulhu's done. The Stormguard. Maybe Cthulhu can cross with you? Yeah. Alright. So Cthulhu, wake up before I put you onto deep freeze again. We're gonna have you fertilize these 2 eggs and then have you crawl back once you came. Eugenics? No, yeah, this is essentially maximum eugenics. There is nothing good about this series. I'm just gonna straight up say it. The leader is completely immoral, as immoral as a person can be. She does not care. She eats babies. She's just taken a baby and eaten it whole. So, you know, that's the kind of human that she is. Disgusting. Horrible, horrible human. With no regard for sanctity of anything. And some of these babies are actually just straight up starving. But that's okay. Wendy's feeding them. God, eclipse, go away. Now it's been almost a one-day eclipse, completely destroying my power grid. Killing all of my rice. You're impressed by me fertilizing consecutive ovum? Yeah, oh man, you have no idea. Fertilize like crazy. So Cthulhu, the ones you fertilize, I don't even know where one of them went, but this one only has 3 good genes, so forget that. And I think there's one being hauled right now by someone somewhere. Yep, Tordek passed out again. So there should be a Lady Stormguard one in here somewhere. Here it is. And it's 5, so it's worth keeping. So we'll try to keep this one. Let's find one not worth keeping. And I did that on first try. So this is a 5 with 1 bad gene, so we're throwing this one out. And we're throwing this one in. So this is all the eggs that I've determined worth keeping. Oop, I just queued the wrong one to be hauled. It is a labor-intensive process because the game doesn't really, like, do egg hauling very effectively. Like, for some reason or another, I can't haul this one, even though I should be able to. There we go. So one thing I was meaning to do is to check all these eggs for viability. So let's go through them again. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, minus 2, so that's a 5, it passes muster. So 4 is the threshold, anything 4 or lower, we're tossing. So this is a 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, minus 1. That's a 6. This is a 4. So this nitro leak egg gets tossed. 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And there's the raffle. So let's start raffling these babies off. You know what? Actually, all the babies, their like name timers, I think, elapsed. But that's fine. They don't need proper names. First one is going to be Nabla. So Nabla. There you go. Next one. Scorpio. Scorpio, you, yeah, I don't think you have a colonist. If you do, I'll correct it in post. And then there should be 3 more. Yeah, here's the 3. Hey, Krieg! You exist again? Because I think I killed you off, right? Yeah, I killed you off. Are you, one of these infants? Let me make sure that you aren't already represented. Yeah, you are reborn. Cool. Well, I'm gonna make you look like your last character. And luckily you are colonist worthy, so congrats. Keep going. Zayla, tune it in for the first time in a while. I will give you the one that is also colonist material. And last but not least, the one that's gonna be guaranteed prisoner. Mel Correct. Sorry, Mel. But, yeah, you are slated for the prisons. So there we go. Once the Biostarvation wears off, I'll grow them. But congratulations to you 5. And then in about 0.8 days, there's this one. And this one is not colonist material. They'll be slated for the prisons as well. Eclipse is ended! Ah, praise the sun. So Biostarvation is... Scorpio is not biostarved, so we just need to implant you and you'll be all set. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Where's the 5th baby? I lost a baby somewhere. Oh, Wendy has it. Which is the worst place for the baby to be. But you are not biostarved, so I can stick you in the pod. as soon as we're done feeding you. I'll turn on the farms once these batteries top up a bit more. Wow, I have 83,000 watt surplus. Please don't backfire. Please don't explode. That's gonna be a lot of fire if you do. That would be bad. And it's only gonna get worse as I add more solar. So, Krieg. Yes, let's grow Krieg now. Done. And I can also grow Scorpio, I think. Have you been operated upon? Yep. So, grow Scorpio. Should I close the backup? No, I want the backup to power up. But I'll start to reconnect the rice once the backup batteries charge up a bit more. So just to make sure, Scorpio and Krieg, you have been implanted, right? I'm holding Scorpio here. Yeah. Done. In Krieg, you were implanted. Yes. Nabla, Zayla, and Mel all implanted. Perfect. So Biostarvation is about to wear off on them, and I'll be able to stick them back in the vats in a second. Stop feeding them. I'm gonna make you eat them raw, like foie gras, if you don't stop messing with them. Or like, I don't know, do something horrifying. All right, no one enter that room anymore. I'm tired of the manually fed babies. Let them starve. They'll survive. Probably. I'm going to start powering on the farms a few at a time. Not all at once, because we're not going to be able to sow all at once. So we'll do them in batches. So this one is coming back online now. And all the newborns are growing now. Oh yeah, let's close that off. Thanks for noticing. And I'll have to reassess the eggs again, and there's still more eggs to be fertilized. There's just so much micromanagement to be done in this colony, it's ridiculous. But I'm trying to make it more reasonable. That is the attempt. Alright, that got fertilized quick. Next. I do have 2 open caskets down there, so I will forbid this. Oh, no, that's destroy. Forbid this door. And you are going to be ovum extracted in a second, so I'll just wait for Brexos or whatever their name is. But you are going in, and you are going in to the pods. Going for the deep sleep. Because both of them have relatives in the colony. You know what I could actually do? Instead of anesthetizing them, I can just drain them of blood. That seems like a lot more efficient to knock them unconscious. And delicious. Get some Neanderthal blood coursing through my veins. Doing this economically. Alright, let's carry you. And carry you. Tordek needs his hammer. Well, actually, you know what? That's fine. This is in a building, so it's not decaying. Alright, Val. These are your eggs. So who should cross with Val? Val is just a waster. Val is barely worth keeping at this point. But, whatever. We have room in the hybrid prison. It's fine. So just straight up waster can be crossed with just about anyone. Fly-up. You're not waster, right? Yeah. You're just fur skin and robust with strong melee damage. Alright. How's my batteries? They're all topped up, so getting the backup battery off. Cool. Backup system is now truly ready for being backup. Another farm. Let's get this one on. And I'm down to about an hour of stream time, so I really do hope to push this ahead some more. So Wendy's getting the last 2 Neanderthal caskets going. Which base have I liked the most of all of the bases I've made? That's a very fine question. I don't know. Ooh, man, I really don't know. I'm trying to go through them all in my head. There's been so many. False God was up there. I really enjoyed False God's base. It was pretty unique. I'll have to think about that a while. Yeah, I really don't know. Yeah, the vultures was an interesting base. Definitely. I can agree to that. Alright, we're about to have all the Neanderthals stored away. So next will be the pigskins. So we'll get the caskets going for that. Doomsday Vault might be my favorite. It was very thematic and well designed. I'll just say that for now. But I have so many different series that it's tricky to go through them all in my head while I'm trying to stream and play at the same time to give an honest answer. But of the recent series, I would say Doomsday Vault's probably the favorite. Hedge Knights is getting up there, though. So of these three, I think... Who's going in? Stork, because you're the oldest? Okay. Well, Kath, bleed, Stork dry. And then we have all the Neanderthals squirreled away. There's still a lot more eggs to be processed, though, so I'll do that while I wait for the pigskin pen, the pigskin deep casket pen to be readied. Dog treats, certainly. Here you go, dude. Alright, back on task. So I know I checked this, but I'm going to check again because I forget where I left off. I'm going to scan through these quickly to see if there's any loser eggs that I can toss out. I'm just doing like very quick math. So Robot Jack, that one looks like it could get tossed. This one's, yeah, just a 4. And we had a healthy vat birth. So this, you, baseliner, are going to be a prisoner because you've got pig parts I don't want. But we'll raffle you off all the same. So good luck on the raffle. Resetting eligibility now. So subscribers, if you're active in the chat between now and when that timer goes off, you can become a prisoner baby. I know, very, very attractive offer there. Okay, so this was the only egg. So I have 4 egg spaces. And Tangier just made 5 new people eligible. So thank you, Tangier. Thank you, thank you. So if you were just a lucky recipient, all you have to do is type in chat to become eligible, to become a prisoner, a hybrid prisoner in the colony. Ella Bear, you should not be sleeping in there. I'm glad I just noticed. What the hell? And Tordek, what are you waiting for? Oh, you're broken. Broken little human you are. Soon, Krabs will be out. Krabs, I think you're destined to be a prisoner, though. You are. So we are going to... It doesn't matter. I don't need a poll about what to do with you, because you're going straight to prison. Apollo's turning out to be a fun baby. Jealous chemical interest. What a wonderful combo. And back to farming, because I kind of forgot. I'm sure that's been ready for a while. Hey Kilgore, thanks for gifting out a sub to Nightbot. I'm sure Nightbot appreciates it. If Nightbot could appreciate anything. Pigskin Pen has 1 open slot too, so we can start retiring some of them. So Fletcher and Brexios won the lottery. Good. Pigskins to retire. Any of them have relatives? Your relative is... So, Wuggy, your relative is Madsen. So, I'm going to drain you of blood and have you go sleep. How do you change your pawn's name? Because you can't afford it? It's because I have it frozen, so let me unfreeze it for you. Just give me a sec. There. Now you should be able to see it. So that's the first of 5. Cool. All right, we have space for some eggs, so let me... I'll start to fertilize all the ones that we have left. And fertilization is going to be a lot easier now because a lot of the colonists are now deep frozen, or a lot of the prisoners rather are deep frozen, so there's going to be a lot fewer eggs, so it's going to be easier to fertilize them efficiently. So I think... Oh, yeah. All right, let's rename your baby. And happy birthday to your kiddo. My kiddo is going to have a birthday soon, too. Dragon Dill. Long may you live. And the newest prisoner is going to be... Ah, Tangier, lucky you. You gift out subs, but yet you are the one who's the recipient. Straight to prison you go. Is the rattling already won? Yeah, just about. Crazy, right? It's been like a year. It's been a long year for me, but I'm sure it feels shorter for you guys. All right, so some of the eggs left to be fertilized. Rogi, what are you? You are... Oh, Muffalo. I am happy to shoot Muffalo. Sorry, diverting off task here. Gonna murder some Muffalo. I correct the spelling, I saw that. I'm already ahead of you. See, watch. Well, never. I mean, it's fixed. Can I take their wool first? No, you can't shear a non-domesticated animal. If they're wild, they're unshearable. And I'm not taming them. Wendy's not the type of person to tame things. Murder, sure. Tame? No, that's not in her vocabulary. Not part of her vocation either. Rogi, you showed up a little late there. You will be docked social credit points. Oh, you thought they joined? No, they were migrating. In fact, no. In this scenario, I do have animal join as a possibility. It just has like never happened. All right, back to what I was doing. I'm easily distracted. Rogi, you are Dortmul Neanderthal hybrid. So maybe I'll cross you with a pigskin. Low. Frosty, I will also cross you with low, because you are a Neanderthal. Dom, you are an Impid something. Impid Dirtmul, so I'm going to cross you also with pigskin. And those are 2 Dom eggs. So, do it twice. Crabs, you just popped out because you're too old. Where are you? You are going straight to prison. Actually, that's not exactly true. You are going to get prisoner's xenogerm implanted in you. I'm also going to harvest your kidney and your lung. So, and maybe beat you a little bit for fun. 4, not good enough. 1, definitely not good enough. 2, also not good enough. And 3, not good enough. What are you doing wearing? Oh my god, put that up. I will... You know what? Your blood, it's mine now. You've proven to be too stupid to be allowed to be left conscious, so not only am I going to take your organs, I'm going to take your blood. Nope, nope, unconsciousville for you. So if you're wondering why I'm treating crabs this way, crabs has slow wound healing, slow runner as germline genes, which disqualifies them for even being considered as colonist. So they can only be a prisoner at best. Because I did grow them, I intend for them to be harvested as a prisoner. So we're not culling them or anything like that. They're genetically useful, as I will prove here. So they have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 positive genes. So they're genetically useful. They just don't belong in Gen Pub. And there we go. So harvest your stuff and then implant the prisoner gene once I have one. I just don't have one at the moment. Scorpio, you asked how many positive genes you have? I think you have 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You have 6. The newest batch are just a lot more advanced than the old batch, because we've been getting better and better and better about growing stronger specimens. So the other advantage of growing the way I did, even if I kind of forgot to turn on the benches, is they're staggered. So in being staggered, they'll be harvested, you know, together, and they're less likely to be destroyed by, like, power outages and blight being staggered like that. All right, Wendy, I need you to make xenogerms. And then I have to find an egg to fertilize for the next batch, but I'm going to wait until all of the colonist eggs are fertilized. And prisoner eggs. So we have some pigskins in here. So Stevie, you're left conscious because Tordek decided to go into a coma. So you get to fertilize this. And then for the Neanderthal low, you get to fertilize this. And I think that will account for 100% of the eggs. Then you need to be put on farming for ovum. And once I'm done with that, 100% of the eggs should be fertilized in the colony. So, not worth keeping. Not worth keeping. 6 minus 2. No, I'm not going to keep that. It's really too bad it inherited the pig crap. Not worth keeping. Okay. 0 of the eggs have been worth keeping so far. Stevie. So, take a look at crabs. Crabs could use... So, crabs is a Neanderthal pigskin dirt mole hybrid. So, someone with Edekin genes or impid genes could mix in. Edekin. Do I have a male Edekin? Or impid? I don't think I do. Not one that's like out and wandering around. What about sperm? Shellbell. You know, I could do shellbell. Shellbell cross crabs. I'll try it. The colony's going pretty well. I'm trying to make things more streamlined and efficient, which is a challenge. Thank you for tuning in to RimWorld, the first Wendigo, which originally streamed live on Twitch June 4th. If you have any feedback or questions for me, let me know in the comments below. If you'd like to catch a live stream of mine, Rhadamant.com has my stream schedule and countdown timers of upcoming streams, as well as a link to Twitch. If you'd like to join my gaming community, it also has a link to Discord, as well as the description of this video. Thank you so very much for watching. A special thank you to my Patreon patrons, Twitch subscribers, and viewers like you that support the channel and made it all the way to the credits. Thank you so very much. Hope to catch you next episode or an upcoming stream. Farewell, my fellow Wendigos.